Good day, Daisyan. So, once again, I am Engineer Heidi Rose G. Mendoza, your instructor for the subject Introduction to Maritime Career. So, for this episode, we are going to discuss about ship's nomenclature. Or when we say ship's nomenclature or ship's part, or vessel's part. Okay, we all know that a ship is like a floating city having a different part. So with this episode, we are going to discuss the different parts that are common in all types of vessels. Okay, so let us discuss first the funnel, monkey island, or the bridge. So these three are located at the topmost part of the vessel. Okay, so what are the funnel, monkey island, and the bridge? So here is the funnel. So what's the funnel? So funnel or stocks is a chimney on a vessel used to discharge engine and boiler smoke. So technically, funnel, we can compare it with a regular vehicle. We call it as the tambucho. Okay, so this is where the exhaust gas from the engine comes out. Okay, so next, the monkey island. So here is the monkey island at the top of the bridge. Okay, so monkey island is a sort of deck located at the topmost accessible height of the ship and just above the bridge. Okay, so Monkey Island houses the compass. Next is the bridge. So here is the bridge. So of course, the bridge is the place where it is considered as the commanding station of the ship. It controls the ship movement through its navigational equipment. So this is the place where the helmsman stays to navigate the vessel. So next is the accommodation, the mast. We have two types of mast, the main mast and then the foremast. Funnel deck, the flying bridge, and the boat deck. So, let us discuss what is the accommodation. Of course, we all know that the accommodation is accommodation area is the house for crews and lives. It has all the amenities along with offices, gym, crew cabins, hospital, salon, recreation room, common rooms, laundry, and galley. So when we say accommodation, of course, this is where the crew stays when they are not on duty. So this is not just bedrooms, but it also includes the offices and gym, hospital, salon, recreation room, common rooms, laundry, and galley. So mast. So the mast is a range spar arrangement which is elevated more or less vertically to the center line of the ship. So we have two types of mast. We have the main mast and then the foremast. So this is where the lighting of the vessel is placed. So the lights of the vessel. Next is the funnel deck. So this is where the funnel that we have discussed earlier. The funnel deck is, the funnel releases exhaust gases in the atmosphere from engine exhaust room of the ship. It has a similar function to chimneys in factories. Okay, so this is the funnel deck. So where the funnel is connected. So next, flying bridge. It is an extended area on top of a weather deck or an open area of the superstructure, which provides an unobstructed view of the forward and aft along with the sides of the vessel to the navigational officer. So, this flying bridge serves as the place where the watchkeeper can observe or can have a better view on the forward and aft. So, when we say the forward and aft, the front and the back part of the vessels. So, next is the boat deck. So, the boat deck's main function is holding the hull structure and providing floor to work and standing and guard them against outside weather. So, of course, when we say boat deck, from the word itself, it is where the lifeboat, here is the lifeboat. So, the orange one. So, where the lifeboat is being stowed. Okay? So, next, let's discuss about the foredeck, forecastle, stem, and the bulbous bow. Okay. So, the foredeck. Foredeck is the forward part of the weather deck between the superstructure and the forecastle superstructure. So, here is the foredeck. From here to here. So, from the forecastle to the superstructure. Forecastle. So, the forecastle is one of the foremost parts of the ship of length less than the 7% of the total deck length. So, here is the forecastle. So, this is where the windlass is located. Next is the stem. So, here is the stem. So, stem is the frontmost part of the boat or ship's bow, is termed as the stem of the ship. Okay, next is bulbous bow. It is a jut-out bulb at the bow of the vessel just below the water line. So, this is the bulbous bow. So, that is, you cannot see it when the vessel is sailing because this is below already the water line. Bulbous. From the word itself, bulbous, it looks like a bulbasaur. Next, we will now go to the aft part of the vessel or the back part. We are going to discuss poop deck. Here is the poop deck. Stern, the rudder, the propeller, and the side thruster. Okay. So, poop deck. It serves as a roof to the cabin constructed in the aft of the ship. Stern is the aft end structure and designed to provide low resistance, high propulsion efficiency, and avoid vibrations. Next, rudder. So, without steering, we can't move a vehicle in the desired direction. So, the propeller propels the ship and the rudder steer the ship. So, this is the propeller. The rudder, sorry. So, this is the rudder. So, it is the one, this is the rudder. So, it is the one being used to steer the ship. So, if it's going to the right side or the left side, or when we use the ship's terminologies, to the starboard side and to the port side. So, next is the propeller. Propeller, it is a mechanical device having blades fitted on a central shaft. Okay, so this mechanical device is the one that we use to propel the ship. So when we say propel the ship, of course, it is the reason why the ship is moving forward. Okay? So next is the side thruster. Side thruster, it's like a propeller and fitted on either side of the bow of the ship. So it helps in the also in the steering of the vessel if it's going to the port side and to the starboard side. So next, we're going to discuss king post, crane, cargo hold, and hatch cover. So this is the king post, where the crane is stayed, and the cargo hold, where the cargoes are being put into. And then the hatch cover. When we say hatch cover, it's the cover of the cargo hold. So, king post is also known as the Samson post. It is the heavy vertical post which supports the cargo booms. That's what I'm talking about earlier. Ship cargo gear, or derrick and cranes. So derrick and cranes are used to lift and carry the safe working load on a ship. So this is the derrick and crane. So this one, used to load and unload the cargo. Next is the cargo hold. It's an enclosed space to retain and store cargo, or freight container carrying a coal, grain, and salt is referred to as a cargo hold. Next is the hatch cover. So to prevent the cargo storage from any kind of spoilage, especially to make storage spaces air as well as watertight. So what I have mentioned before, it is the cover of the cargo hold. So those are the parts that are common to all types of vessels. So I hope that I was able to help you to familiarize with the different parts of the vessels, and see you on our next episode, and have a good day.